Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my live stream, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And first of all, happy Easter. And I'm doing another Q&A, and I'm here to answer your questions. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up if you love this live stream. And you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. Now, and one more thing you guys wanted to know, I hit 2,000 subscribers so far. If you guys haven't seen all my posts, I hit 1,000 subscribers today, and I just hit 2,000 subscribers. Well, I hit 1,000 subscribers on Tuesday, and I just hit 2,000 subscribers today. So I'm just waiting for anybody to come, and let's see how it goes. All right, we have Gotcha Tales. Hello, Gotcha Tales. Welcome to the live stream. And I know you are here, the first person to come here. So, what kind of questions do you have today, Gotcha Tales? So, if you haven't heard, yes, I just hit 2,000 subscribers today, and it's been crazy. I mean, I just hit 1,000 subscribers on Tuesday, and now I just hit a thousand. I just hit 2,000 because you guys gave me a lot of moral support, and I want to say thank you for that. And I've been very busy so far with work, responsibilities, and everything. And even I had to work during my other job and even during my regular job. And I will have a lot of questions so far for you guys. So, if you guys don't know, I just got like a and if you don't know, all my views are going up, and even everybody was trying to get very crazy about is one of my shorts that I posted 5 months ago, and it was the Amy and Blaze ship that I put about Amy and Blaze. So everybody always say why they choose that and everything, because I just had to pick that. If you don't have to, but you can re-upload the Sunset and Sunburst ship with a different song, Chasing the Sun by The Wanted. Oh, that would be good. So I will put a reboot for for another time, Gotcha Tales. But if you don't know, I'm so busy and everything. And if you guys don't know, the Super Mario Galaxy movie just released this week, but no spoilers, guys. I haven't watched it yet, okay? So no spoilers yet, okay? No one ruin the moment, okay? Because I gotta watch it on Friday, so not yet, okay? Do not spoil me on the movie, okay? Because I need to watch it until once it is, okay? That's how Super Mario. Haven't watched it either. Okay, good. Okay, no spoilers, you guys. All right, no spoilers on the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay, I haven't watched it yet. Everybody must understand that. Now, one of the most questions of the week that I posted for you guys, and here's the question of the week. Okay, here's the question of the week. What would you do if you own 101 Dalmatians? And Free Space has said, open a Dalmatian cafe. Well, Free Space, the only thing is that getting a cafe now, most of my other guys saying like trying to like eat the Dalmatians, no way. That's so disrespectful, and you would never I would never hurt some innocent animals. I mean, 101 I mean a lot of Dalmatians are very important and very harmful because I don't want to hurt the Dalmatians at all. I mean, like I would do like just like from every original Dalmatian movies and even from the series, is bring the one-on-one Dalmatians to the countryside, or even have a ranch if you guys own a farm and stuff, so that they can have a lot of space, and maybe you might have sometimes playing with them too. I mean, getting a cafe. Now you can't have a cafe because due to like so many dogs you have. I mean, it sounds like one of the other movies that I haven't watched before was The Hotel for Dogs. I mean, people always say like, you ever bring a hotel for dogs in real life? I mean, there was one in California, but I don't remember what was it called. I mean, like, breeding Dalmatian dogs can be very responsible. I mean, what are you gonna do with them? I mean, like, I would do is like give them for adoption, because having a lot of dogs and puppies can be very challenging, and it takes responsibility for everybody. I mean, like, that's how Pongo and Perdita had 15, and then the other ones, they were from a they were from a different ones that were captured by none other than Cruella. Now, I haven't seen the origin of Cruella, about like how she become like so rich, and how she be so cruel and very spoiled when it comes to money and everything. And even I've heard about like she was being arrested and transported into like one of those psychiatric hospitals because she was out of control with spots and everything. Now, I didn't see the live action movie. I mean, it's kind of crazy, and I do know Hugh Laurie. If you guys don't know about him, he's also a British actor, but he also was on the movie Stuart Little 1, 2, and the voice actor in Stuart Little 3, and he was also on on the series House. Hold on, I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Okay, gotcha, Tails. Now, all of you who really enjoys Disney and everything, I mean, right now I'm watching like one of the series of the original 101 Dalmatian, because I want to see what's going on and everything before I get to this other one called 101 Dalmatian Street, and it's all about like they showed about like where Perdita and Golf hole was 4 inch, not 4 feet SMH. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the live stream. What do you mean golf hole? Oh, you're talking about like the little holes where you. Oh, come on, man. I mean, I'm not good at golf. I mean, I would not show about. Let's see if you heard. Well, to be honest, a golf hole is 4.25 inches. The centimeter is 10.79 centimeters in a diameter and at least 4 inches deep. That's how they call it the golf hole. I mean, golf is not very good. I mean, I'm not very good at golf. I mean, I went to one of those golf range with my brother, and we just did that, and then we're trying to figure out like I'm not very good at it because I don't know about playing the game. So So as I was telling Gotcha Tales and the others, is I'm not gonna do not spoil about the Super Mario Galaxy movie because I haven't watched it yet. Okay, so don't spoil the moments. Okay. Now, you heard Thrillville video game? Oh yeah, I remember that. I mean, Thrillville is just about where you customize your own amusement park rides. I mean, I've seen a lot through every commercials and the trailer how it is, even like making some craziness and everything. I mean, like anybody who ever had the idea to make those roller coasters, it's all about engineers and anybody who knows how it works. And it takes a lot of designs for all architects to have the ideas and everything. And then being an architect takes a lot of practice and everything. Almost 20 years. Oh yeah, I mean it's been a long time. I mean 2006. I mean I was still 8 years old. I mean I didn't know how it is and everything. Now, most people always know growing up in 2006 was really crazy and everything. Like since I moved here in 2005, it was kind of crazy. I didn't know much about video games. I mean, the only first video game I ever had was the Nintendo 64, and then I even had was like one of those old like PlayStation 1 that only give us like random classic games that we had. And then we get to me Dribble Off the Rails. Oh, I already know that, Daniel. Come on, man. I mean, like, if anybody who's a very good at gaming, that would be good, but it's all about taking practice too. I mean, practice makes perfect. All right, so let's see what else do you guys heard of. I mean, Thurville is kind of crazy. I mean, if anybody who ever gone to roller coasters, I mean, I have gone to Six Flags. I have gone to some other amusement parks. I've gone to Disneyland, gone to Disney World. And one of the most things that my brother had told me that he gone to is Peppa Pig amusement park. Now, Peppa Pig is just like one of those British UK of the BBC series that's all about like the little pigs and then their story and everything with clay animation and stuff. But to be honest, I'm just like too old to watch so much of it because like due to like so much work and so much responsibilities, it takes a lot of time for everybody who really wants to have a good time. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, Gadgetel should be back in a few minutes. Let's see what he has for today. And I'm still trying to wait for anybody who's new or anything. I mean, believe me, 2,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you guys for your support, and I've been so working so hard to make it to get back on track. And you guys already know on my return video about why I left and everything due to like depression, bad decisions, social media problems, the past and everything. And even like going through a lot with the relationship with my parents and even trying to be successful. But after so hard, I finally got my confidence back so I can do better decisions and better results. And I just want to do is trying to become a motivational speaker so that I wanted to help a lot of people who wants to become successful. And it's always say you never give up on what you are accomplishing. And that's how everybody wants to do is accomplish their goals. No matter if you're old or young, everybody can become what they want to be. And that's like everybody wants to do is they want to be what they want to be. So let's see who else is here today. And let me tell you guys, I mean, I've been so busy with work. I've been so busy with having some ideas for my next video. So I got my next idea from C Media, and C Media wanted to see the ship between Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, and that's what I'm going to be doing because I put a poll to ask you guys which of the other girls does Rainbow Dash likes. I mean, I had decided to do like main five since like before like Twilight and then Sky Twi and Sunset because I already did all Sunset Shimmers and already did all Sky Twi and everybody. So I'm just trying to wait for anybody who wants some other requests. I mean, and again, with so much work and so much responsibilities, it's going to take a long to work out. All right, let's see who's here. I'm just waiting for Gotcha Tales to be here. Let's see, where is he? All right, so now one of the most things you guys want to know. I mean, I'm doing my idea for this week is I think I got an idea. So for my next videos I have is one, I'm going to be talking about a countdown between some of the best places that were no longer there anymore for example, Payless, Sears, Kmart, and other stores that you guys have been to before during your childhood or even during your school days. Maybe you guys got a chance to see it. So that's what I'm going to be doing is a countdown of all the stores that are no longer there anymore. Hello, C Media. Welcome to the live stream. And thank you. And you too. Happy Easter to you too, man. So I was just telling them that I have this idea for this week. Since I got your request, yes, I'm gonna be doing is Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy because I will give you a shout out for the next for that video. So I'll give you that C Media a shout out because I already gave a shout out to Daniel, Gajitales, and some other viewers. So let's see, what do you have today, Gajitales or C Media? So C Media, what do you have for today? So the only thing is like I was saying earlier, yes, I'm gonna be doing a countdown of top 10 of the stores that are no longer there anymore. So I will be doing that because, for example, which ones I'm talking about, let's just say Kmart, Sears, Payless, and Toys R Us. So that's where I'm gonna be doing that once I got the results. And even I can do like the other ones are like restaurants that are no longer there anymore too, because if you want to know what kind of restaurant specifically, well, let's just say there's like TGI Fridays, we had is Bennigan's, we have some of the other places that I have seen before since childhood or even during school or during this year. You guys will know it because I heard that they're closing down on the border. I mean, I've enjoyed that Tex-Mex restaurant. Like the first time I ever tried on the border was back in high school, 2014. Invited for some friends, and then I started enjoying it a lot of times since my brother worked for on the border. I just have Doritos cheesy mixed ham and cheese sandwich, small slice of store bought chocolate cake for supper. Oh wow, that's a very good dinner. Oh, if you don't know, I mean, I just had dinner too on the Easter because like we just had burgers, we had some nachos, we had some chicken, we just had some salad, and we still have a lot of food that my brother brought. We have burger patties, we have chicken, we got everything. It feels like I won't be able to eat all of it because due to like I just want to hurt my stomach and everything. Because yeah, I mean, I've been gaining so much because due to stress, due to like so much responsibilities, due to so much intention, emotion, everything you guys will heard about. I mean, it is kind of crazy and it is kind of stressful for anybody who keeps working a lot. I mean, working two jobs and even doing YouTube, it is a lot of challenge too. And even when I'm not doing filming, even I have mixed vegetables, greenish yellow stuffing, turkey, and mashed potatoes for lunch. Well, I mean, I tried some stuffing before and some turkey and mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. I always call it taters because everybody calls potatoes as taters. It's kind of crazy. I mean, everybody really wants to enjoy some foods, but I'm thinking of trying to do is eat low carb meals and thinking about losing a lot of weight doing exercise. And maybe all I'll have to do is work hard and eat right, just like the message from the Frosted Flakes commercial of Tony the Tiger. They say they're great. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed his Frosted Flakes. That was like the first cereal I ever enjoyed. Including had a small Easter bunny and 3 Cadbury eggs, even though I only ate 2 eggs and the third one is melted. Yeah, I know. I mean, like people always say, like when it gets to the sun from this hot heat, it melts very fast. I mean, I've already experienced that a lot. I mean, I've had worked in the highest temperature of 100 degrees in the Texas weather when I worked for Amazon, and believe me, it was kind of hot. I feel like I was getting dizziness, headaches, and even confusions too when I worked to deliver a lot of packages during during this hot season and stuff. Even I had to go through apartments, houses, and even like most of the times a lot of houses they always do, they give us a lot of refreshments to keep ourselves hydrated. Gatorades, bullies, and some water, everything, and then a lot of electrolytes to keep ourselves hydrated. And believe me, I've experienced that with hot weather before. I mean, Cadbury eggs are very good, and most of you guys don't know. If you guys ever seen on Family Guy, and I even seen the chef binging with Babish, he did show was Peter's car panini sandwich made out of sausage, Doritos on a Capri egg, using it well with peanut butter cups, Doritos, sausages, and a Capri egg. He uses a sandwich press, and then he eats it. I mean, that's nasty. I mean, I would not eat that because it's crazy. Eating Cadbury egg and peanut butter cups on sausages and chips, that's nasty. It tasted like bad mouthing on it. I mean, I would not eat that because it's terrible. I will always enjoy a Cadbury egg, but I would not put it on a sandwich with all the nasty stuff and everything. Now, now I just already I do want to do Easter hunting, but I just feel I was too old for that because like everybody always tell themselves they're growing apart, and even they're trying to get everything that way. Now, another thing, if you guys don't know, and all right, I'm back. Needed Needed something. Okay, Gotcha Tales. Hello, welcome back. I was just chatting with all the other guys, including C Media and Gotcha Tales and Daniel. So, Gotcha Tales, what do you have? What do you have for today? So, I was telling everybody about like what I have coming up this week, because this week I will be doing is another top countdown top 10, and I had this idea for this Bluey theory, and I had this idea from someone saying, "Why don't you try all about Mini Bluey, the episode of Mini Bluey, all about what Bluey and Bingo are like." People always say like, "What do they do since they are the same? They live in the same house and they raised by the same parents, but completely different." I mean, people always say that because they really think that they're different from their parents or anybody. Well, I mean, being different always makes them joy. Oh, okay. All right. Not a bad idea. Well, thanks, Gotcha Tales. Now let's talk about most of you. Now, I mean, getting 101 Dalmatians. I mean, first of all, opening a Dalmatian cafe. I mean, first of all, I mean, well, you can't have all the Dalmatians in one cafe because that would be too much. And people were saying about eating the Dalmatians. No, don't hurt those innocent animals. I mean, I would do like this idea from the original movie of 101 Dalmatian is I would bring it into the farm. If I make good investments, I would move into a farm and they would have a lot of space, and then I would focus on having my own place inside so that they will be spending the night outside and be in one of those shacks so they can have some sleep and everything. I mean, it is kind of crazy. I mean, I was just watching like the 101 Dalmatian series because like I'm watching like the original, and then later I'll get to watch the Dalmatian Street on Disney Plus. And it's all about like that Perdita and Pongo has great grandchildren, like they're now in the next generation, and they want to talk about the secrets about it. And even Cruella, well, people always say like, why is Cruella so evil in every in in the movies and the series? And even they made like an origin of Cruella de Vil. And it's kind of crazy. I mean, Cruella is like so spoiled, so much like a gold digger, and really out of control with animals and stuff. And now I'm watching like the one like she always be like the boss of like how Anita and Roger works for her. But it's kind of crazy for anybody who ever watched the movie. It's all about craziness. I mean, like I don't know much about all about the characters, all about the dogs and stuff, but I did watch was like the second part of 101 Dalmatians is all about Patch, his London adventure, and it's all about like only one member of the dog who his name is Patch because he has like one of those spots on his eye, and he always feel like being overcrowded with his brothers and sisters, and even he feels like everybody eats his food and everything, and he couldn't get any sleep, and even like he some people never had card due to fear of scams or misuse. Oh yeah, that is straight crazy. And even I'm trying to do is fix my passport too. I mean, due to like so much technical difficulties and everything, I just want to get myself. I never really got into 101 Dalmatian. Oh, really? I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't know what Dalmatian is, and when I saw the movie, it's crazy. Credit or credit card. Oh, yeah, I know that. Well, I've seen some Darmans, and it's all about like a lot of villains are trying to do is scam people or even scamming a credit card company to get free stuff. But that's not how it works. Well, anyway, let's talk about like most of you guys know about like, well, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this like my next. So I got this request from C Media. Gotcha tells, what about Wally? Hmm. I mean, I have watched Wally before. I mean, it was a very good one, and it's kind of crazy. Like in the beginning, Wally is the only Wally is the only robot living on Earth, and people were always asking, "Where is everybody? And why is everything full of trash?" And that's like, if you guys ever seen the intro, while Wally was, yeah, I seen Wally. Oh wow, I did see Wally. See Media. Now, I mean, in the beginning, if you guys haven't seen the part like where there's like this president and then saying to them like there was so much trash and everything, they built like a bunch of robots that look like Wally, and then they would do is like they'd be going into space so that everybody will get to enjoy a very good comfort and everything. They wear like the red suits, and they thought everything was good. But then after when Wally arrived, everybody feels chubby and everything, all about technology and stuff, and not doing a lot. And even like one of the captains stopped their robotic automatic robo so he can do manually, and they bring everybody back home, and they'll have to learn all about going back to norm, like like how everybody do. It's like planting, gaining strength, and even build better houses and stuff. But it is a lot of craziness about like going in space, if because it's important for everybody to know, because like people always know that it's all about everybody needs to be responsible of taking out your trash and everything instead of throwing in everything, because we have so much garbage and stuff. People always throw their garbage when it comes to like everybody who has plastic in their plastic, glass, paper, or metal, always put in recycle bins, because we need to reduce, reuse, recycle. Those are the three R's. I may or may not remember something when I was young, but I sometimes watched Wally on TV when I was a toddler, but never paid attention to it. Well, I mean, I had watched it over and over again, and everybody always keeps asking so much about it. I mean, they make so much robots, and even how Wall-E love is Eve, who is like the white flying robot, and even like she didn't like him from the beginning, but even after like what's going on and everything, and even like the one thing that Eve found, and then she turned herself off, and this green light was picking, it was some type of plant, and that's how they needed a lot of energy and plants, because we need plants to grow the earth, and that's how it is. Now there's like a lot of other shows that always about like the world's about to end, or even I remember when some house used to have a Wall-E t-shirt, but it's not there anymore nowadays because people do throw their old damaged clothes out for donation. Oh yeah, I mean people want us to donate their clothes when they're not good or not. And I know it is people who really want to do that. Now I have seen a lot of these YouTubers who do, they find clothing, they want to donate, they want to do a good thing, and even they find some very good clothes that are vintage, and anything that is good they can sell it, because just like I've seen this YouTuber, his name is Top Line Thrift. He does vending machines. He does a lot of arcade machines and stuff. And he does go to a lot of thrift stores and goes to the clothes in the clothing bins to find some very good deals of what kind of clothes he can find and sell it on eBay. I mean, he sold a lot of good clothing. I mean, one of the clothing I seen he found was one of those vintage shirts that was worth $400. It was back in the 40s or 30s, and then he found one of those vintage jacket was worth $700. That's why I have contributed some pages at YTV schedules, archives, and Treehouse schedules archives. Well, I do know about the Treehouse C Media. I mean, that's like I know it is part of Canada and everything. I mean, one of the most things I never expected, like a lot of shows I've seen since childhood were from Canada. And to be honest, I mean, I didn't know much about Canada or anything, but even like I've learned about the documentaries and stuff, even where it is and everything. And even like my brother had gone to Canada for the first time last year after he got married with his wife, and he and his wife took their first honeymoon in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It's crazy. I mean, like, and the reason why he goes there was like first see you exploring and stuff, and get to see Benson Boone's concert. If you guys don't know him, he was like one of the contestants of American Idol, and now he. Have you watched the Amazing Digital Circus? No, Gotcha Tales, I haven't. Most of all, I only watched The Amazing World Gumball. I mean, one of the most things I never expected, they brought it back and it was called The Wonderful Weird World of Gumball. Now, most people were really asking about like, how is that possible? They're bringing it back after 7 years. I mean, if you guys don't remember 2019, where they stopped this evil guy, and I don't remember what was his name because it was kind of hard to know. And people were really asking about the future between Gumball and his family. I mean, I already know he really loves Penny. And have you ever watched Has Been Hotel before? I know it was a question GT already asked before. No, I've only seen some clips and stuff, but I haven't seen the whole show and everything. And like I said, I barely even get to watch Netflix due to my busy busy schedule with work and everything. It's kind of complicated and everything. Now, most of you really know it's just like watching a lot of good Netflix movies can be very good, and sometimes people always think like, where are all the ones that they have their favorites? I mean, most of the times they always say leaving soon because they're no longer there anymore. And if you don't know, on Good Friday, we always had to do is we had to follow from God's word and everything. And another thing is just that like when what we do after this, like we watch this little movie, is this Passion of Christ, and it's all about the words from God and how Jesus passed away, but know that he is the Son of God. Season one was always the best. I'll think about that. And that's how it is, and that's where Mel Gibson directed that movie. Now let's talk about where the other. So anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm watching on Netflix where there are a few there are a few shows I'm watching, and it is SWAT, Night Court, and I keep watching over and over again is Masters of None, none other than Aziz Ansari. I really like it because he always make me laugh so much, and I keep like hitting my head so much with laughter. And I don't want to get hit badly because that would be really crazy and stupid. No, that would be dumb. So I'm watching is Disney Plus, and I've been watching like a lot of shows on Disney Plus, like classics and new ones. Now, let me tell you what kind of what kind of series I'm watching on Disney Plus. All right, all right, and the series are I'm watching like the Muppet Show because I was watching like the new Muppet Show already, where Sabrina Carpenter came. Now we always know that Kermit had different voice actors throughout the generation because we already know Jim Henson was the original one, and then we have Steve Whitmire, and then this other one I forgot his other voice. Let me see. Hold on. Ah, here it is. Matt Vogue. Matt Vogel is the new Kermit the Frog. Well, I mean, the only thing is I really enjoy were the two of them. I mean, Matt was like a very good high pitch and everything because I really enjoyed where Kermit was on The Masked Singer, where he played as the snail, and he has a very good singing. And this is how it is, because like what they say is the voice of Kermit, an iconic Muppet character, was originally performed by creator Jim Henson from 1955 until his death in 1990. The role was taken over by Steve, who voiced Kermit for 27 years, and is currently performed by Matt Vogue, who joined in 2017. I thought Harold Ramis voiced Kermit at one point when I was younger. No, it was Jim, and then was Steve, and then Matt. Well, if you don't know, due to like so many people were asking who are going to be replaced after so many years. And then the next one, and the other one, like I said earlier, is 101 Dalmatian series, and I am continuing on the sitcom of Modern Family. I'm in season 7 because I told myself I gotta watch all the seasons until completing my conclusion. And then I'm watching Fixer Upper. If you guys don't know who these guys are, Chip and Joanne Gaines from Waco, Texas. Now they live in Magnolia. And they had a lot of series and stuff, and now they have 5 kids. 2 of them are in college, and the other ones are in high school, and the youngest one is still very young. And then the other series from Food Court, Chopped, and I'm watching season 11, and I'm still trying to get all the way to the top and how the competitions are. And then I'm watching Ghost Adventures, and it's all about a lot of guys who are going to be spending the night from dusk until dawn to find answers. And then we have Bones, is a series that you guys seen on Fox, and finally Pawn Star. And you guys know these guys, Rick, Chum Lee, and Corey, who are owners of Pawn Star in Las Vegas. Now, I have watched so many of those, and then I always get a lot of questions of like so many rare items throughout the history. And even I was watching like one of those stories I was watching all last year on Inside Edition, and I heard about like where 2 brothers were cleaning on their grandma's attic after she passed away. What they found in their grandma's attic was a 9.0 edition of Spider-Man, and it was valued $11 million. And people were really trying to find some good collectors and stuff. My brother, he keeps reselling and making good profit, finding a lot of Pokemon trader boxes. I mean, I've seen Pokemon since childhood, I've seen a lot of cards and stuff, and now everybody's getting so obsessed with Pokemon because it has been a lot. And one of the most questions everybody asks, am I still playing the lottery? Yes, I am. I mean, I'm still playing all the Texas lottery games, and to be honest, I'm still trying to win are the drawings. I mean, I'm still trying to win the Powerball and playing the Lotto Texas game, and it's really hard. I mean, every time they keep teasing me over and over again, and I'm trying to do is trying to win one game so I don't have to be so stressful all day. And one of the most things you guys haven't seen my post that I'm trying to do in order to get eligible for monetization, I had to have 3,000 public watch hours and 3 million valid public shorts views. So what it means is like I need like a lot of views on all my videos, including the shorts, because the most I've made a lot of views was Amy and Rogue, and I did that like 5 months ago, and I thought it was going to be very good or not, but it was kind of going like 100 or 200. But then after that, now it became more with so many likes already. And I'm getting a lot of likes on all other videos and stuff. So that means that Amy and Rogue became the best. And tied for the first place on my actual videos was Ronnie Ann and Sid and Sky Twi and Flash Sentry, none other than like what is your thoughts on Ghostbusters 2016 since it's so hated? Well, to be honest, I never watched the Ghostbusters. I mean, I don't know much about it. I've only seen Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, The Terminator, Rocky, and other movies that I have heard of, and even the Jaws movie. And everybody really likes about Steven Spielberg's. So let's see what else you guys have some ideas about. I mean, I just don't like about Ghostbusters because it's kind of not my type. And I'm just waiting for like coming up. I might have a high school reunion coming up. I might meet some old friend, bring reunite some old friends that I met in the past. And everybody will keep asking, "Am I married or not?" And well, the answer is no. I never had a girlfriend in my entire life. Because since I've told you guys a lot. So let's see what else do you guys have. All right, let's see. Gotcha Tales, you have any more questions? And I mean, we still only got 20 minutes left, and again, I still have a lot of work to do and everything. And even I still have to get ready for everything. They should make an elementary reunion those days or more memorable. Well, to be honest, in the US they don't have like a reunion of elementary school and stuff. I mean like surely like I do know elementary school here in Texas, but even like when I started kindergarten, I only been only a few times in the elementary school that I've gone to since living in my hometown of California. I got another question. Okay, C Media, what do you have today? What do you have your what do you have in mind? What's your opinion on of Are You Afraid of the Dark 2019 reboot series? Well, let me tell you, I mean, I've never heard of anything about this series, Are You Afraid of the Dark? But one of the most things, if you don't know, I have heard of this one before. I mean, like while I was watching like one of those VHSs of my brother and I have watched since childhood before the opening of like what the title of the VHS is. I've seen what says Nightmare Tale. Are you afraid of the dark? And it's something to do about like all about the stories about what the kids have. Even though I never watch all of it anyways, and it doesn't look exactly like the original 1990s series. Well, to be honest, I mean like I was born in 98, but I don't know much about the 90s and stuff. I know the 2000s and everything. I don't know much about the Are You Afraid of the Dark? And even some shows I do know or I don't know. I mean like I haven't seen Hey Arnold or Rocco's Modern Life. Even like the movie that about like how they came back after 20 years living in space and they're still alive. They don't know much about technology and stuff. And I have watched was like some of the other ones like they I've only seen like when they did the anniversary of Nickelodeon, they brought only like every original shows, but they only start only from the pilots, like how they even started. And they always showed about like Ren and Stimpy, Cat and Dog, and every shows that I have seen before. Even like I've seen Back in the Barnyard when I first saw the movie of Barnyard. It's all about like the origin of Otis and all his friends, even how he lost his father during the coyote chase. Then I also seen like this other show was like I've seen this movie before a lot of times. I've been watching it over and over again. Is Madagascar. You guys know Alex, Melvin, Marty, and Gloria from New York. I've seen that movie over and over again. Even I've seen about the Penguins of Madagascar. I've seen a few times, all about Skipper, Rico, Kowalski, and Private. And even I've seen they made a series of Penguins of Madagascar, and even like a little short movie of Penguins of Madagascar when they see the Christmas special. It was crazy too. I mean, I really enjoyed the Christmas one and all the original movies. It's crazy. And even I was watching right now was like one of the ones about Madagascar go wild, but it's all about the origins before the whole before the whole first movie started, like where Alex Lyon was still a cub and even like Marty Millen and Gloria are still little animals before they became big ones. And it's kind of crazy for anybody to have so many little creatures and they always show like what they do. in their lives. And let's see. But I didn't. Do you think moving to the circus is a good idea? Well, I mean, anybody who has a dream to be in a circus always have a lot of talents, or they are born of something they are really everybody wants to see. Then I mean, it's okay to do that, but the only trouble is you had to go all through different events and places to perform in the circus. I mean, like I don't want to move to a circus because they're like too much like dangerous animals. Even people who are like really in a freak show, like a lot of freak shows, they do like animals things and everything. But if there's like a lot of like others do who do like the trapeze act, the the cannon act, and even I've seen some other ones is like they do was the I've seen so many choreographers do a lot of acts too. I mean, I've seen so many circuses since since my hometown, El Salvador, here in Texas. It's so much, and I heard that in Texas coming up, they're bringing this Circus Soleil here in Texas at the fair park, and I'm thinking to myself, why don't I go there? But it's going to cost a lot of money, but I don't have that kind of money because I don't because due to like so much bills and stuff, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But it's going to take a long time to do that because it's a lot of work to make ends meet. All right, let's see. What else do you guys I mean like I mean owning a circus can be really crazy. I mean living there can be really like uncomfortable so far, but it is kind of crazy too. All right, let's see. What else do you guys have? I mean, like being in a circus is a bad idea. Let's see. Why did Alex and his friends leave Africa in part three? Hmm. That's one thing that nobody hasn't found out about. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe why don't we say that ever since after the water brought back, and even after like so much situations between Alex's parents and even like everybody they met from Africa. Maybe it's because they wanted to find some new experience and stuff, and even they still get contact with the penguins. Maybe because like let's just say that they still get in contact with them, and maybe they were just go on a mission, and that's why they had to leave their families behind and go on a mission with them. And even like where Alex just found just found someone, and it's like a cheetah or leopard female. I think her name is Gia. I think he and Gia would be a very good relationship. I mean, I did do a ship video last time about them, and I don't know. I mean, like Gloria and Melvin started a very good relationship since like they're different animal species and stuff. I mean, people always say like can different animals marry different species? I mean, it all depends. I mean, just like if you're in the world of Zootopia, yes, you can do that. I mean, Nick and Judy had a good relationship since the very first movie. I mean, Judy didn't like him from the beginning, but after like so much and everything, they started getting along, working as a team and partners, and working in the police case. And even after like where they saved her from the Lynx, who were the founders of like who were trying to steal the founders of the paper that was actually the original signature was from the lizards, and they're trying to get rid of the lizards, and that's how Gary the snake is because his grandmother was the founder and brought Zootopia in peace. And that's how they stopped the Lynx and their families. And that's how like where I heard that one of the beavers from Zootopia have a crush on Gary because they have a very good connection since they live in different places, but they do have a good communications with each other. And it's kind of crazy. Like anybody who ever know that a snake is dating a beaver, and Judy and Nick have feelings for each other. Maybe they might get married once the third movie arrives. Maybe they're gonna bring birds back. So they're gonna make another case again, but this time they're bringing Gary and their beaver friend on the challenge. But even it's all about difference of what they are going to be doing. I mean, like everybody loves Utopia. I really enjoyed the songs because that was the best one. I really love the Zoo from Shakira. Shakira is the best one. I mean, I enjoy watch. I've been listening to Shakira since my childhood. I've listened to it over and over again. It was the best, and even I keep listening to a lot through the generations, and it was amazing so far. Whew. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes until the live stream is over. All right, guys, so let's try to get back to what I'm going to be doing this week. So for this week, I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing a countdown between top 10 of the best stores that were closed for good, and then I'm going to be doing is the Bluey theory. One more thing. Okay, C Media, what's your one last question you wanted to ask about? What is it? C Media, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Summer break is over for me. I may return back to school. Wait. What do you mean summer break is over for you? I mean, what do you mean by that? But no questions asked anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, we're not even in the summer break. Oh, spring break is over for me. Well, I already know that. I mean, I already had my spring break a few weeks ago, and I had to get back to work too. And I had to get back to work too after coming back from a little long weekend and everything. But no questions asked anyway. Good night. All right, thank you, C Media. So sick of this same town and proud green Canadians always first. Okay, thank you, Godjatels, and thank you for coming to the live stream. All right, guys. So yeah, we're almost finishing up because I had to get ready for work and I got a lot of responsibilities to take care of. It's everything. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Also, good night, John. Okay. All right. Thanks, Godjatels. You have a great night too. Well, you guys. Well, I know that everybody's already there, so well, I'm gonna wrap it up too. So that's it for today's live stream, you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you miss any videos, click on the notification bell and give me a thumbs up. If you love this live stream, you can comment down below if you guys want to see some new videos. And I wanted to say thank you guys for your support for the 2,000 subscribers and everything. And let's keep going to get all the way to the top to my goal to 100,000. And I want to say happy Easter to all of you who are celebrating. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.